Meanwhile, Anwar announced that Southeast Asian leaders have agreed to welcome Timor-Leste as the 11th ASEAN member at the upcoming October summit, pending completion of certain requirements. They also agreed to support Timor-Leste in fulfilling all steps needed for full membership of the regional bloc. Despite some technical criteria still pending, ASEAN leaders
by the next session in October, but of course subject to one or two actions or reform to be undertaken, particularly to fulfill one or two conditions on the economic pillar. But the decision, the consensus was that we'll do whatever is necessary to ensure that they come in by October into ASEAN as a full member.
Despite some technical criteria still pending, ASEAN leaders are satisfied with Timor-Leste's progress and optimistic about its membership process. Timor-Leste's formal entry will be a historic milestone, highlighting ASEAN's commitment to inclusive growth, regional cooperation and shared development in Southeast Asia. In the same press conference, Anwar announced that ASEAN plans to begin free trade agreement negotiations with the Gulf Cooperation Council countries. This followed a series of discussions during the second ASEAN GCC summit at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. Addressing perceptions of ASEAN's close ties with China, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim reaffirmed that under Malaysia's chairmanship, the bloc remains committed to its neutrality policy, which was reaffirmed during the ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting in Langkawi in January.
Is to continue to engage both with the United States and China, at the same time with other countries. But so following that, I wrote to President Donald J. Trump to say that the foreign ministers, on the recommendation of foreign ministers, we agree to proceed with United States ASEAN summit. That was written. Then we have this ASEAN GCC China summit.
On the final day of the summit, Anwar held several sideline meetings with GCC leaders. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister confirmed that Sultan Hassan Al Bolkiah of Brunei is currently at the National Heart Institute, resting due to fatigue.
Well, he's feeling a bit tired, so he's just resting at the ASEAN.
Earlier, the media inquired about the Sultan's absence from the ASEAN Gulf Cooperation Council China Summit amid reports that His Majesty was receiving treatment at the institute.